G'day guys. Look, I just thought I'd make a quick video to show you how to put in your mortise and tenon joinery in the corners here, which is part of the assessment task. So look, to do that, it's very easy. What we need to do is we need to start off with this should all be one group. So what we'll do is we'll go double click to go into the group and then see how we can access all the components individually. We'll start off with this top piece. We'll just click the corner down there. We'll move it up. Doesn't really matter, maybe 200 millimeters, right? And we're going to zoom in on the end grain of it. And I'm going to just grab the normal select tool and I'm going to double click. And then we're just going to be editing this face here, right? So what we want to do is we want to grab the tape measure. We want to measure in 4.5 millimeters. And then from that point, we're going to grab the tape measure and measure down 10 millimeters, right? From the opposite corner, measure in 4.5. And this time we're going to measure up 5. Right? Remember we did that in the workshop. Then we're going to grab the rectangle tool, click, click. Then we need to select the face that we want to push and pull, this one here. Grab the push-pull tool, drag it out 50 millimeters, right? There's our tenon, right? Exact same thing on the other side, right? I'll do it real quick just to show you. So we'll go 4.5. And you will notice that the tenons are the exact same size everywhere. So I can just go 4.5 and 10 in. I can then grab a rectangle and I know that this tenon is going to be 50, 10. Like that. And that's the exact right size of our tenon. I can then push pull this out 50. Right? So there's my two tenons. If I now grab the select tool and I click out of that component, I can then just move this down. So I click it, drag it down on the blue axis, type in 200. And it puts it right back in the perfect spot. You can't see it now, obviously, but we're going to need that later for when we do our exploded view for the submission. Now, I'll just quickly, I might actually just undo that, move it back up so it's up here, so that I can access this spot in here to draw in the mortises. So I'll double click on this piece. Now I'm editing this one. Exact same thing. Measure in 4.5, measure down 10. Grab the rectangle tool, click, and we're going to go 50, 10. We're going to push it in 50. There's mortise 1. Zoom out, zoom around, do it on the other side. So click out of that, double click on this one. Same measurements, 4.5 in. From that point, 10 millimeters down. Rectangle tool. And what do? We go, 50, 10. There we go, and we're going to push that in 50 millimeters. There we go. So that goes in there now. That's perfect. Now we will quickly move this down straight on the blue axis, 200 millimeters. It's in the right spot. Okay, now we need to do the exact same thing with this bottom piece. So move it down 200 millimeters again. Now this is probably going to be pretty boring, but you'll get the idea. I'll just do it real quick for you. 5. And then because we're going from this bottom face here, this one's only going to go down 5 millimeters. Because remember, we're 10 millimeters from the outside edge, which is this bottom face this time. So we're going to go 50, 10. Push this 50 millimeters. Down the other side. 4.5 millimeters in. And 10 millimeters down. Oh no, sorry, 5 millimeters down this time. Oops. 5 mil down. And then where's my rectangle? There it is. Boom. 50, 10. There's the tenon. Push her out 50. Perfect. And we can just grab the select tool, exit that component, and then go over here, double click on this one, same deal. If we're measuring from the bottom this time, we do need to go up 10, so 4.5 in, 10 mil up. And then there's the rectangle. 50, 10. Push it in 50 mil. And on the other side, I need to leave that component, go into this one. And I'm going to go with measuring tape, 4.5 in, 10 mil up, and also 10. And I'll push that in 50. Oops, wrong way. So now I'll move this one up 200 mil on the blue axis, back in the spot. Now, I could stuff around and do it all on that one, or I could be smart, delete that one, and just make a copy of this one and flip her around, hey? Let's do that. So what I'll do is I'll grab it and I'll move this one. I'll grab the move tool, press Control, and then let's see, I'll move it all the way over here. Sorry, let me do that a better way so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'll look from the underside. I got the move tool, I'll press Control so that little plus comes up. I'll move it across to, let's see, I'll move it all the way out here so I can see what I'm doing. Just on the green axis all the way out here. Then I'll grab that red arrow there so I can flip it around so the right side's facing out. That. Then I will need to actually fix this up because the groove for the backing panel is there, which is super easy. Just go in this, go into this component, double click, push this back out so it's flush. Erase that line there. And then I just got to put the new groove in at the back. So I'll double click on here. Am I editing this component? I think I am. Type in 9.5 for a pencil line at the bottom, like that, and then push it in. How far was it? I reckon it was 6 mil. Let's hope so. Yeah. That's flipped around. I don't need to draw the mortise and tenons because I know that they're already in here. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to now get out of that component. So I'm dragging the whole thing. And look, the easiest thing to do would probably be if I look from the back and I grab this top corner over here, this one right there, see the furthest one out? If I grab that and I move it and I look from underneath and I line it up with there, right? So send my back panel is perfectly flat. I know that's in the right spot. Okay, so there we go. There's your mortise and tenons. We'll need that in the next video. I'll show you how to do the exploded view for so you can see all your joinery and stuff, which is part of your submission. I thought I might also quickly just show you in the videos or in the drawings, the drawers are actually set in. They don't actually overhang like this. I reckon it looks a bit ugly like this. I don't think I actually showed you that in the last video. So I'll quickly just show you how to do that now. Start off by quickly just deleting your top drawer. We're just gonna do this drawer in the bottom one, and then we'll make a copy of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna double click on this, and then I want to double click on this one. So I'm just editing the drawer front. I'm not editing anything there. I'm just going to push that in line with this edge here, but I also want to go 5 millimeters in. So it's 19 there. So 19 plus 5 is 24. There we go. So that means I'll have a 5 millimeter gap around there. I'm going to push this one in here. Probably the same, won't it be? It'll be 24. There we go. That'll give me a 5 millimeter gap on the side. Then I'm going to, I think because I remember, yeah, we made this flush on the floor. We'll just move her up quickly, 5 mil. So there's a 5 mil gap on the base as well. Right. Now that has made our, that's the right size. That should be the right size now, but it's made our front panel look a bit funny, but that's easy to fix. We'll double click on it. We'll grab the eraser, erase that line, that line, that line, that line. Now, I think in the last drawing, we measured it all out. I found a better way to do it. If we just grab the offset tool, and if I just click on this face, see how I can automatically bring it in. I think I did 30 in the last video. We'll go 20 this time. I think 20 will look a bit better. And I'll just paint this, whatever color I've been painting it. Have I been painting that one? Or this one? Whatever, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, there we go, right? So that's now fits in there. All we need to do is exit the component completely. So we're not in any component. And then I'm going to push this in. I'll grab it on the top corner here. I'm going to push it in and I'll press the right arrow. So I'm just traveling on the red axis. And I'm going to hover over this edge here. Hang on. Am I on it? Yeah, there. So it's perfectly flush with the front. So that's perfectly flush with the front. That's exactly what I want. Now I've got to make a copy for my other drawer. So I'm just going to grab this bottom corner, press Control, move it up all the way to the top. So it's sitting flush on top, but I want to have that 5 millimeter gap, remember? So I'm at 173 there. I'm going to go 178, enter. There we go. Now I just need to move my shelf up a little bit so it's in the right spot. So the shelf needs to go up. I'll grab the bottom of it, move it up. And I'm going to press the up arrow, so I'm moving it on that axis. I'll move it up so it's in line with the top of the drawer, but then I'll also leave that 5mm gap. So there's 24mm up so far, so I'll make it 29, and that gives me a 5mm gap all the way around. So see, now we've got 5mm all the way around our borders. That looks nice and clean, I reckon. Cool. So there is that done exactly the way it is in the drawings. Happy with that? That looks pretty good. All right, make sure you save your work, file, save. All right, next video, I'll show you how to do the explode view and then upload all the stuff into your submission folder. Okay, see you next video.